Now, guys, before we get into this episode, I want to make sure you all are watching the electric Honda Beat conversion series, where I convert a Honda Beat to electric on the cheap. Now, remember, you guys all asked for an inexpensive EV build, but the numbers say otherwise, and this is why I do gas stuff. Now, don't complain when I switch back to gas again because you're not watching the EV stuff. Anyways, so I made a video a few months ago about the Fisker Ocean, and I said prices were falling like crazy. These vehicles were once $70,000 and were cut down to $25,000. Fisker Oceans are now sub 25 grand. I said in the video at 20K I'm a buyer, and at 15K I buy two. Well, something happened and I got a Fisker Ocean for an even better deal, but I couldn't have done it alone. My friend Terry, who is Coverman66 on YouTube, called me and said, Rich, I have a friend named Tony, who is Tony Bush Jr. on YouTube, selling an Ocean at his dealer, Toyota One in Oakland, California, for 10 grand. The catch is, it doesn't work. It doesn't charge, doesn't drive, and we figured you'd be the guy to LS swap it, seeing as you already have Ice-T, the V8 swap Tesla. Now, I want you to look at these three men, okay? What do these three men have in common? Well, they all work on, own, and love LS engines, so the immediate thought was the LS swap, but I can't bring myself to doing that. It's too much work for very little benefit, and the kicker, it only has 300 miles on it. Yes, 300 miles. This car is only been fully charged once in its life. Now, for 10 grand, even with the charging issue, I can use it as a lawn ornament. It's literally worth more than that in parts, seeing as Fisker owners are now scavenging what they can from online parts sellers. If you didn't know this, windshields go for about $2,000 if you can find one, and the keys between $500 and $1,000, as they currently don't have the ability to make more because, well, the company's bankrupt. Well, this is going to be a very different type of video because this is my literal first reaction to the car. I'm using the basic troubleshooting steps to show potential owners just how screwed you could be when something goes wrong with one of these cars. We didn't use Google, we didn't ask anyone, we didn't look anything up, so this is the first episode. Will be similar to a bunch of monkeys trying to a football. And I know that owners right now are banding together for support purposes. Prior Fisker employees are trying to help the general public with these. It's really cool to see, and I'm just using my very small influence on the EV community to help current owners that have no support or tools, just like I did with Tesla many years ago. But you know who does have tools? Squarespace. Let's talk about it. It has tons of web page tools to help with your needs and all of these awesome page templates to match your style. You can also start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. You can choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up. It's tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device. You can launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated optimized SEO tools, so you can show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. They also have flexible payments, make checkout seamless for your customers with the simple but powerful payment tool, accept credit cards, PayPal, and Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, offer customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. Head to www.squarespace.com/richrebuilds to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code in the description box below. Shout out to Squarespace for making platforms for people's passions, no matter how crazy they are. So now, let's dig into this Fisker Ocean and see if we got the deal of the century. Is this whole thing PPF'd?
Yeah, look at this. Can you imagine spending this kind of money on a PPF job?
This is at least a $5,000 to $7,000 PPF job.
So that you spend 80 grand on a car, and then you're just like, nah.
And then drive it for 300 miles.
Yeah, and then give it away.
And then give it away. I didn't even, Joey, good call. The whole thing, it's actually a nice job too.
Yeah, it's a really nice kit.
You can see the edges on the inside the doors.
Everything.
I mean, John,
it's a full kit.
that's not bad though.
It's not a gone wrap job. But...
you saw how they did the McLaren dirty, right? The McLaren, they stopped like right here.
Look at that, even the door handles.
Really?
Everything.
Honestly, I would say for the price paid for this car, half of it's in PPF.
Yeah, I think so. And carbon fiber.
That's not bad at all, man. So the front windows are tinted.
Yep, the whole car.
Can you close the door real quick? I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's definitely tinted.
You can tell right here.
Oh, these are tinted too, for sure. Yeah. So they PPF'd the whole car, tinted the whole car. and then sold after 300 miles. The dealership said the lady traded in on something else.
Oh, really?
And the car was fine. Then they let it sit for too long and it
So
died. It bricked itself. So I think we could get this thing to work. I'm gonna start with removing the painter's tape from the front.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then I want to get under the hood, and I'm gonna treat if I can apply power to it and get it to start up.
Oh, I see what they did.
So look how flimsy this is. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't matter because they don't want you to open it anyways. But wait, how did this get dented? Oh,
It's the hinges.
the
busted.
hinge. The hinge is, oh, it folded on itself.
Yep.
This hinge is holding itself up. So ready? Now it's locked. That's what bent the hood.
Right. Oh, that's what holds it up.
That's what holds it up.
And so he just grabbed it. And,
Closed it, now it bent the hood.
right.
So that piece right there is what hit right here. See on the other side? That's what hit that. What a design.
Oh.
Oh. And it
Yes.
locks it. But this is dumb.
You're not supposed to open this.
I know, but there should be two locks. One lock on that side, one on the other side. Cause ready? If I let it go, it does this.
It's gonna fold because of that.
It starts buckling already.
Yeah. Well, batteries.
Oh, it's disconnected. The battery's
Battery's
disconnected. All right, well,
Well, let's see.
Well, there it is.
as it drives forward and runs over John.
He wouldn't die, though. He wouldn't get that lucky.
He'd be paralyzed.
Yep.
From just his penis. 1.6 volts.
That's good.
Okay, well that... Guys, we solved the problem. So John pulled the battery out of that
The remote.
remote and he says it's dead. Right?
Yep. You got a meter, right?
Let's get the meter. Let's see how good John is.
Supposed to be 3 volts.
All right, I'll let the studio audience look first. I don't want John to see. Actually, Raj, you hold it. Let's see, is John right? He's absolutely right. Look at that. He's very right. Well, John, don't throw it. A bird's gonna eat that.
So?
Do that. You see, John just threw that battery away for a poor bird to eat it, but I made sure to pick it back up. The threat of climate change gets worse every day. Wildfires, heat waves, floods, and random batteries being thrown from cars, which is why we told you earlier this summer about how one of the best nonprofits fighting climate change is running their annual EV raffle fundraiser. And there are 3 reasons why you should buy a ticket right now to win a Rivian, Tesla, or Ioniq 5 to help the Chesapeake Climate Action Network /Action Fund. Reason 1, the tickets are way undersold. The drawing is less than 22 days away, and the organizers still have about a third of the tickets unsold. That means the chances of any one ticket holder winning are ridiculously good. But wait, there's more. This year, each ticket in this raffle actually gets you not 1, but 2 chances to win. And here's the second reason to buy. The prizes are amazing. First place gets your choice of the Rivian R1S or R1T, or the Tesla Model X Plaid, or even the hard-to-get Cybertruck. Second place gets you the amazing Hyundai Ioniq 5. And the final reason, our friends at the CCAN Action Fund do amazing work. They use all the proceeds to directly fight climate change. To enter, visit www.evraffle.org. That's evraffle.org. Tickets are only $200, and the drawing, again, is big time undersold. So visit evraffle.org today. Now, before we go back in this episode fully, here is what we know about the car. It ran when parked. Another EV shop looked at the car first. After sitting for months, it didn't drive or charge. The 12-volt battery was replaced, and it's currently on software version 1.11, which is pretty old. I think that came out in about December of last year, and the newest version 2.0 has better management of vampire drain, so this could be some of the issue as well. The car arrived in neutral, and the Fisker technician that was sent out to look at the car during the process was fired. Also, lastly, but pretty importantly, the high voltage battery is at 0. I bet you they didn't change this. Was this the problem the whole time?
Well, what happened?
I heard that. Oh, it's turning on.
Oh, wait, are you thinking that
It's turning on.
the key is making... Oh, look at that.
What we set it to start?
No.
Stop
20
low first.
John, it's a brand new car.
How new is it?
It's 300 miles. So if it blows up like That's it. That's the only shot we get.
I'm gonna go over there and leave.
Already 1.9 volts. 3.6. There you go.
Hazards are on.
$13.0, $12.7. It's going down again, so it's something's drawing it.
Once I hit the brake,
It shuts off. $12.0. So it's doing something. The battery's charging something. Is that the sensor?
that's the key sensor when the key's dead. Oh, that screen just turned on.
It did. Let's close the
Look
door.
at the mirror.
Close the door.
It's got the GM mirror.
That way it doesn't have to think about too much.
Oh crap! I hit the brake.
Okay, then let me, what does it say for voltage? It says 11.7 and the front lights are on now. Oh, the logo's on.
Yeah.
We're getting somewhere, Johnny boy. What we really should do is remove the battery.
Remove the battery, charge it.
If the battery's in there, we should remove the battery, charge the battery by itself, and then put it back in the car.
How about this one? Disconnect. Ah, shoot. Positive still. It's positive.
How are we gonna charge it though? Even though if we charge the 12 volt.
We gotta charge the 12 volt, turn on the 12 volt systems, so then you can try to charge it.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that? We don't have that style charger, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Where?
Right here.
Isn't
The whole thing is DC fast. That by itself is what the Arcimoto uses.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's what's throwing you off.
Turn the charger back on. Or give it at least 40 amp.
It's 14.3. John, step on the brake again. You on the brake? 13. What the heck is that? What is that?
It's the gimbal.
the gimbal.
Is the
12.3. So you stepped on the brake, right?
brake lights on?
You know when this thing turns on, the CEO of the company, it plays a video of him saying thanks for buying the car. I'm not kidding. It's like, hey, I'm dead serious. It goes, hey, what's up, guys?
Can you turn it off?
Thanks for buying. I think it plays it regardless. Jesus. How's the gimbal doing?
It was.
So John was able to put in a bigger battery, a 2032, and when he pushed the unlock button, things started turning on. So it did respond to an unlock, which is good. We left it sit a little bit longer, and I think the battery's above 2.7 volts now, so it should give us, oh, look at this. We got HVAC. Okay, so we got closer. John, I usually don't do much research before I buy cars.
No.
So I don't really know what anything does, no. John, only problem with that is what if it locks itself? We can't get in. That's good. Maybe like halfway. That's good. John, in his haste to do stuff, accidentally pushed the e-brake. So now the parking brake is on, and we can't get it to disengage. So we have to re-energize the car, disengage the parking brake, and hope for the best. What were you saying, John?
Welcome to Fisker.
That was 60 amp. There we go. That's what it needs. All right, Joey.
What is that noise?
If you do 60 amps, it really starts responding to stuff. So,
See if it rolls.
shifter error. Use caution when shifting. So, 1 second, hold on.
No, I just heard him.
Are you free rolling yet?
No, it's.
So 60 amps is key.
Oh, it just made it. It just did it.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's re-engaged.
It just did it again.
Leave it on and then disconnect the battery. That's the move. That's the move. I'm telling you, leave it, disengage the parking brake, and then pull the battery. All
On or
right,
off?
disconnect the battery.
Too late. Actually, just turn the thing off. Ready?
Yeah. Tell me when.
Turn it off.
Now. Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I just felt it move, so.
All right, we good?
I think we figured it out.
What did we figure out?
Are we smarter than a Fisker?
How to disengage the parking brake.
Yeah.
That's all we did.
Yeah, I mean, we're just like Tesla. If you think about it, we created a problem and then we made a solution for the problem.
Pretty much. That's literally what it is.
What are you gonna call it? The Cyber Fisker?
Call it the Cyber Fisker.
Yeah. Keep going, John.
John engaged the e-brake. So now our tow mater can't move it.
So, what if we connect the battery back up and hit the e-brake button?
I'm just gonna leave.
Huh?
Everybody thinks he goes to the gym, but this is what actually happens.
This is all dead car muscle.
Oh yeah. Wait, do it again?
Won't move.
But we have the back wheels off the ground. Wait, is it all wheel?
Oh no. All four wheels lock on it.
Why?
The front wheels are locked. Am I right or am I right?
Maybe it's the manual e-brake release right here.
All four wheels lock.
Yeah.
The front wheels are locked. You can't move this thing. Who does that?
Can't imagine why they went out of business.
This is like a stroke. Like it doesn't. Why would you want to lock all four wheels? I've never seen that before. I've driven like every electric car. John, when was the last time you saw a car that all four wheels lock for e-brake? Never. All right, I'm done. Cut it right here. See you next week.
Rich rebuild spec. It's blue, tinted windows, and it's dead.
Exactly. Tinted windows. The windshield's tinted, PPF'd, and it doesn't run. This is ideal spec right here. What happened?
Okay, go ahead.
What fell off?
The wheel.
The front left wheel?
Yeah.
All of them, actually.
Really?
We got a full yard sale here.
Okay, so
That went well.
that went really well actually. So damn.
Wait, what's the meme that John always is?
What?
Yo, you don't have to thank me.
Yeah.
Thank me later.
Thank me later. Thank me later.
I got the e-brake to work, guys. You can thank me later.
Yeah,
Thank you later. I did my damage. I'm leaving
Thanks
now.
for fixing the e-brake. John.
Yeah, thanks.
It's in neutral. Kill it if you can.
I'm following you.
Dude, just kill it now. Might as well.
Oh! That was the motor engaging.
Yeah, so that's why I want to pull the battery so it can't do that.
Actually, you know what I want to
I
do?
thought he did pull the battery.
I
No,
wanna
he
try
disconnects. He's only doing half the puzzle.
I wanna
That's
try
why.
something.
Yeah, John, we would have had it. If we killed it properly, we would have had it.
Hold on. Ready?
John's doing the let me do. He's mansplaining. Look at John. John, you mansplaining?
Honey,
Battery.
why don't we just because it doesn't have a battery? Why don't we just ask for directions? No. I know where I am.
I
know where
I'm
I
going.
am.
I know where I'm going.
We've been in this parking lot all afternoon. I know how to get out of here.
Now.
All right, so
Okay.
he's gonna hold the brake, He's gonna let off the brake. Before the car starts to roll, once it rolls a little bit and he hits the brake, you're gonna kill the power, and I'm gonna
just gonna lift it because I'm on the terminal.
Ah!
But you're gonna have to kill that.
I'm in neutral.
Yep. Release the parking brake. Released. Ready, go.
Can you push it?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's touching, John.
What's touching?
The battery.
Battery's still on.
No!
Oh!
Come on!
Why is this the hardest thing in the world? Now I get why they were done with this thing.
This car sucks.
Now I get it.
Oh, is there a service mode?
Tow mode.
Hi.
Oh, get out of here! Can he help me fix this car? Henry! No, I just want tow mode. Tow mode. Okay. Trailer mode. Okay, who cares? Offline mode. No, I want
Trailer mode.
Wouldn't it be offline mode? No, it has a towing package. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, that's the tow package.
Yeah, go back to the other one where it says if your vehicle's offline. Is that talking like it's dead?
Tow mode.
Nope.
Okay, one more time. Tow mode.
Oh, God.
Okay, tow package, trailer mode, when your vehicle detects an electric. Offline mode, that's infotainment.
Okay, I can't read that far.
John, if you kill all the power right now, it's in neutral, right? That's neutral.
Yeah.
If you kill all the power right now, it'll do it. It'll work.
I'm gonna try to. Joey.
Hang on.
Can you guys both push and verify it's in neutral?
Don't touch the brakes.
I am not touching the brakes.
Grab the positive, Joey.
Well, you don't even have to do that.
What did we really accomplish today? Well, nothing. After more time than I care to admit, we finally got the car in the garage by quickly disconnecting the 12-volt battery while the car was still in neutral, and we pushed it in. For some reason, when the car's in neutral, it always wanted to pull the electronic parking brake when it rolled. I also learned that the Fisker Ocean doesn't only have a rear parking brake like Teslas do, it also has some kind of parking pin on the front motor to also stop the front wheels from moving. So when it's in park, it's really, really not going anywhere. With Teslas, you still can at least move the front wheels. Now, for our next episode, we're going to charge the onboard 12-volt battery, then connect a reliable 12-volt constant battery charger and plug the car in at the same time. The Fisker draws a huge amount of power from the 12-volt battery, so it definitely needs some assistance in that aspect. Now remember, I know we all look crazy, but remember, another EV shop worked on this car with the assistance of Fisker as well. We also have the issue of being on software version 1.11. How do we go from 1.11 to software version 2 when the company doesn't even exist at this point? Well, we'll see you guys next week.